It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for Season 8 of The Walking Dead. This is going to be my promo breakdown for the Season 8 finale, Season 8 Episode 16, which is going to be called Wrath. Very excited for this episode. I really enjoyed the last episode. It was a great episode. If you're interested, you can go and check out my reaction for that episode. Also, stay tuned for my review for that episode as well. But let's get into the promo breakdown. The trailer is actually very epic, so let's get into this.
On the next episode of AMC's The Walking Dead.
So the promo basically starts with everyone walking out of the hilltop, obviously following with what they think is Dwight's intel. Obviously they're walking into a trap, but we have Rosita, Daryl, Carol, Morgan, Ezekiel, Jerry, Jesus, Rick, and Michonne. And one thing I did notice was Michonne and Rick were holding hands, which is pretty cool to see. And then we have a voiceover of Morgan talking to Rick, saying, "We're worse than what we were, and we can't go back, so let's just finish this." Obviously referring to how demented and twisted they've become. Obviously, if you remember, they killed the saviors that were helping them recently in cold blood. So I think that has a lot to do with what Morgan is saying here. And obviously he's saying, so let's just finish it. Let's just end the war. Go to this final battle and do what we need to do. Let's kill as many of them as we can. Let's kill Negan, basically.
And we can't go back. So let's just finish this.
We have this shot of Negan. This is obviously at the sanctuary. He is walking towards Father Gabriel and Eugene, as we will see in a bit. And we have Eugene passing him a gun. Of course, we have Eugene holding Lucille, but as we do see in the sneak peek, Eugene creates the bullets as requested by Negan, and he basically gives a few of these bullets to Negan to test, so that Negan basically knows that it's ready and everything. We have Negan testing the bullets by shooting the haystack there with a shirt that says Rick on it, which was kind of fun to see. But Eugene is basically having Negan test it so that he trusts Eugene in that all the bullets are ready and they're ready to go. We have Cal, one of the guards at Hilltop, yelling saviors. So obviously the saviors are going to go back to Hilltop. We have what appears to be Tara helping a few of the Hilltop members hiding. And we also have a shot of Tara, and she appears to be outside the walls of Hilltop, and she's basically waiting for the saviors. And there's basically a bunch of saviors that are running towards them. We have this shot of others hiding in the woods. We have Morgan, Carol, and Rosita. Now this could either be near the hilltop, when they're basically waiting for saviors, or this could be part of the main mission, which is a trap, of course. We also have this shot of everyone in the woods, hiding, watching the saviors. We have Morgan in the back. We have Carol. We have Jesus, Jerry, Rosita, Ezekiel, Michonne, and Rick. And we have this shot of saviors with what appears to be some more walkers with what appears to be buckets on their head. So I'm assuming that they're going to use these walkers to slow the survivors down and distract them or whatever. And this is also another shot of another walker without a bucket on their head. And then we have this very cool shot of everyone walking towards the camera. We have Rick, Daryl, Rosita, Jesus, Maggie, Scott, Carol, Michonne, Siddiq, Jerry, Ezekiel, and a bunch of other people that I'm most likely missing at this point, naming. But everyone seems to be there. Then we have them pointing their weapons at someone, maybe some more saviors. Maybe they find that they're trapped at this point or something along those lines. And then we have this interesting shot of Eugene pointing the gun at Father Gabriel. It seems like Eugene is walking more and more towards the dark side, and I don't know what Father Gabriel did to get this reaction from Eugene. Maybe he tried to escape or something. It's going to be interesting to see whether Eugene actually kills Father Gabriel or not. Maybe, maybe not. If he does, then it's going to be pretty difficult to redeem him. So I hope that that's not where they go with it, if they want to redeem his character. And then we have this shot of Jadis holding a gun and opening one of the containers. Now it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Jadis, whether she actually helps in some way in this war, in this last battle, or whether we're going to have something entirely different with Jadis. Obviously, Simon is dead at this point, and we might actually see a scenario where Negan comes to Jadis, and that could potentially be what this is all about. Negan going to Jadis and delivering the news that Simon has been killed. We have this very interesting shot of Dwight and another Savior in the background. Dwight looks pretty beat up, so Savior's most likely beat the shit out of him. And he's wearing the famous jumpsuit that Daryl once wore. Obviously, Dwight at this point is a prisoner now. His plan backfired and he led everyone to a trap. And obviously Negan and the Saviors are bringing him this way to basically rub it on Rick and everybody else's faces. We have this huge explosion and a bunch of people. The one on the left does look like Carol, but I'm hoping it's not Carol. We have Daryl here with his rifle. We have Maggie in the background. We have Rick yelling now, and then everyone starts running. We basically see the same group that I talked about before, so nothing else to really say about this. And then we have Michonne taking her katana out, ready to slice some people. I don't know whether there are saviors there or walkers. I'm leaning more towards either a savior without a weapon or a walker, because if there's a savior there with a gun, I don't think that Michonne would be using a katana, and I'm sure people in the back would be helping Michonne. But if we pause just in time, we do see a hand come in. We have Morgan killing a bunch of people with his stick, maybe some saviors, maybe some walkers. And then more shots of Rick and everybody else shooting some saviors, most likely. And then we have this shot of everyone looking out in a sort of confused way, I would say. Michonne and Carol don't have that confused face, but Rick and Scott definitely do. And then this very, very cool shot of everybody standing there. We have Maggie, Sadiq, Jerry, Scott, Carol, Michonne, Daryl, Rick, Rosita, Deanna, and some other people. And that's basically the end of the trailer or promo. A very cool promo, very exciting promo. It definitely gets me very, very excited for episode 16. I'm also very excited to see what happens with Morgan and how he crosses over to Fear the Walking Dead. And also very excited for the premiere of season 4 of Fear the Walking Dead. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video. If you like what you see, press like, subscribe for more content, and press the bell button to receive notifications for future uploads. Like the Facebook page of this channel to join our Walking Dead community. Join us live every Friday night at 6 p.m. Mountain Time for a Q&A session. See you all there.